Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I am back to do another pick a card reading. So today is kind of an interesting reading. We're gonna find out who this person is really. So they could be a friend, they could be a family member, they could be a love interest, anything like that. Uh, Depending on whatever your situation is, whoever you're asking about. So have a person in mind. We're going to find out their true intentions for you and just who they are as a person. Let's find out if they kind of pass the grade today. Um, so today we have kind of a really cool reading. I made a purchase recently for one of my dearest dearest loves in my life, and I was like so excited because the purchase itself is from, I think it's called Pura Vida. It could be Pura Vida. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, guys. So it's a company in Costa Rica, and they're really amazing. So each of these purchases will help give full-time jobs to those worldwide, and just come and those that are like small business owners like me, and like yourself, I'm sure, a lot of you watching. So it's really beautiful. So it's employment opportunities and it helps. And we're going to use that today. So how they were founded here was uh, the founders, Griffin and Paul, took a trip to Costa Rica where they met George and Joaquin, which were two bracelet artisans who were working tirelessly to support their family and friends. Then they brought 400 handmade string bracelets back to San Diego, selling out in a matter of days. And they're gorgeous. So if you haven't, and you would like to purchase them for someone else as a gift, things like that, totally check them out for yourself. They're amazing. So I bought my friend one, and they definitely are wonderful. And so Pura Vida means pure life in Spanish. So it is a motto to enjoy life's simple treasures. So our products are handcrafted by artisans around the world and are as unique as the person wearing it. And it is very true. They're very beautiful. So check them out. We're going to use these stickers to pick a card today. This is just an example of one of the ones that came with it. And I'll show you the piles in a minute. So yeah, and it says live free. And that is so my motto in life. I'm a traveler. I love to travel. I love to basically go anywhere in the world. That is who I am, and to try out anything. I'm excited because, this is like my motto too. So live free. And I want y'all to remember that, live in your truth, no matter what that is, because we only get one life. All right. So we're going to chime my chime, and then we'll then you guys will pick a pile, and then we'll get into it. Y'all know how this works if you're new to my channel. Basically, I chime the chime, breathe in, hold for 4, and breathe out. So each chime is, I do 2 chimes. And it's just basically to relieve stress. It is a clearing of the energy, and it also lets Spirit know that we're ready for whatever messages they have for us today. So we're going to be objective to them, no matter what they are, no matter how good or how bad. This is going to be kind of a triggering one. You may have picked for a person that you really did think they were. And again, if it feels like your pile, it's your pile. If it's not, it's not. So it's general, guys. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you, everyone, for all your likes and your shares and your subscribes. It's really magical to have so much support and love. Hearing your comments are amazing. So I love when you comment. Keep doing that. And your personal readings and your feedback from them and your reviews have been amazing. So thank you so, so much for everything you guys do for me, for all the readers here on YouTube. You are fire. By the way, that is the song that I channeled for the collective. It is called Heat, featuring Sam Nelson Harris, and it's by the Knox. Check it out because it is amazing. And for those of you that get the meaning of it, when you're listening to the lyrics, listen to the lyrics. Lyrics are fire. So, all right. Alrighty, so we're ready. Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so first pile is going to be this lovely sticker from Pura Vida. If you missed the intro, I talked about this company there, so you can go back to that if you'd like. The second one This is pile number 2, second sticker. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. All right, so let's figure out who this person is. Like, who are they really? Actually, this way. So if you picked pile number 1, okay, so let's find out who this person is really. What are they hiding? What are their intentions for you? So if you pick pile number 1. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I read like a story. So get all the cards out. So you can skip this part if you would like. However, okay, so the person that you're asking about, they could be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart. We have Saturnus, which is Capricorn. Zelda, stop. Okay, rules Capricorn. We have Venus, which rules Taurus. So also the goddess of love. Okay, then we've got Gemini. And we have Venus twice. Okay, so a lot of you, this could be a love relationship that you're asking about with a person. Could just be a friend here, of course. Obviously, for some of you, that may not apply, but for a lot of you, it's I'm feeling more love than anything. Okay, so is this person a good person? Interesting. Just getting the vibe of the reading here. There's a lot going on. I feel like this is the way this person feels, not necessarily how they are. I hope that makes sense. Um, so this could be your projections of how you think they are, okay? If that makes any sense. But this is possibly your idea of how you see them or how people around them see them, not actually how they truly are, okay? So this person has strong spiritual values, okay? They like to think long term. They like to travel. They like to share ideas. Okay, then we have the ninth house there. We have immediately, so they may be an impatient type person or like things immediately. And again, it's the way you project yourself. Okay, so this may be how other people see them again. Okay, not how they really are. I'm going to tell you how they really are. Okay, do it on your own. Okay, so they may be very independent, and they may like to do things on their own. Okay, Capricorn's energy there with that. Okay, and with Venus, Venus is gorgeous. Venus is sexy. Like Venus, this person's really, really good looking. Okay, all right, really, really good looking. Has a very alluring body about them. Just have a lot of sexual energy to this person. Okay. And then we have Gemini here. So Geminis, you have to take you can sometimes have to take your time with, okay? And they like to take their time, okay? But they also can be impatient, okay? So in their, reverse traits in a way, that can also be the situation. You could be a Gemini dealing with a Pisces. Somebody could have Saturn in Pisces or Venus in Pisces, okay? Or their Venus in Gemini or Saturn in Gemini, okay, in their chart. Excuse me. If they do, it's probably these messages are more for them. So they don't like this victim mentality that people try to portray them out to be. They know they're not a victim. They absolutely understand that. It feels like people actually take advantage of this person more than anything, and they can be very deceitful, or they try to, or people think they're deceitful, okay? They think they're being deceitful in a way, but they're wrong, okay? All right. For some. But it's possible that they keep a lot of secrets. Okay, Pisceans keep a lot of secrets. Gemini are known to keep secrets. Capricorn known to keep secrets, Taurus can, like anybody can keep secrets. But for the person you're asking about, I feel like you probably felt like there was some deceit from some of their actions or behavior. It doesn't define who they are, though. I guess that's the case, And people see them as this person who's maybe stuck, not able to move forward, maybe having a hard time on a spiritual journey. Could be in like a dark night of the soul with the Hanged Man. That's another Piscean card here, okay? And this is not the good Hanged Man, though. So there's dark and light in this deck. It's the Twin Tarot Oracle. So, yeah, this person may be financially strapped, and they may be losing money. They may feel like their finances are going wonky, okay? This may cause them to act out, okay? All right? You may be on different pages with this person or feel like there's been conflicts, okay? And you guys may not share the same vision with this person. And other people don't always share the same vision with this person, so they tend to retreat and need a lot of time alone in nature. Very much will help them recharge, and that's very much what I'm feeling for your person, okay, no matter what the zodiac sign is, okay? It says work through your fears. Okay, so this is again projection. Okay, so it's new moon in Scorpio. So we have Scorpio here, so scorpionic energy. So this could be, again, the way that people see them, not how they actually are. Okay, so this person is trying to work through their fears. Okay, their fears of being, people around them being deceitful again. Okay, because this is really what's happened to them. It's not a victim mentality. They're not crying over spilled milk or when this card's reversed here. It's a consciousness card, and it's, I believe, better when it's reversed, okay? Because upright, this person is definitely chained to something and is definitely seeing themselves as a victim, not how to move forward and move past this. Okay, so this person knows that they're not the victim, that other people have been deceitful to them. So they're projecting that out to other people as well. It's a projection, it's a mirror. We have the golden mirror. Okay, so if you think this person's a narcissist, or there's some type of one sided relationship or love bombing going on with this person, for some of you, that's again your projection on them. So that's not exactly how they are, but that may be how they project themselves, especially when they're going through a really hard time. So, yeah, we all have narcissistic traits, we all fall on a spectrum. So, keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, we've got 2 cards about retreat, okay? So, Spirit is saying that's not only for the person you're asking about, that they may retreat a lot or need a lot of time alone, or they may be in solitude right now currently. This helps them, nature helps them, okay? There's a time for soul reflection and soul searching. Okay, so this person needs a lot of quiet and healing and recharging. I feel like it's because they're very spiritual. Okay, Pisces is very, very spiritual. They're very psychic. They're mystical. They're mediums. I am a Pisces Aries. So, yeah, absolutely. So, again, here it is. People thinking this person is, look at that, shadow attribute, delusional. Okay. Delusional rapport with the divine, shadow attribute. Okay, so people see them like this, possibly. That's not the truth, though. That's not who they are. And they're not one to gossip normally. They may share information with that needs to be shared. But look at that. It's a light attribute. So absolutely, this person awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So it's to have not a discourse. It's to have a conversation. Geminis are conversationalists. Pisces can be if you get to know them, if you get past their front, okay? But people gossip about them. People gossip. They like to gossip about this person. They like to gossip about what this person wears, who they're seeing, what they're doing, who they're fucking. And really, honestly, it's nobody's business. Nobody's business. Except for theirs and their significant other. So, yeah, again, projections of other people. Other people have really depleted the good in this person right now. And we're going through a really hard time with this new moon, okay? So if this person hurt you, just know that they're not a bad person, okay? That's not who they are, okay? They are a high priestess or a high priest, so they could do tarot, be a medium, any of the mystical realms, astrology, etc., okay? And they have a responsibility to that, and they know that, and they're going to stand in their truth no matter what. And they don't care what other people really think. Honestly, a lot of them don't care what anybody thinks about them. They know this already. They know that they have a good heart, okay? Now, right here, we have artificial heart. Okay, people may think this person doesn't care or that they're cold. Again, a projection. That's not who they really are, okay? And then we have alchemist. Okay, this is reversed, though. It's a negative attribute. So it says misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice, okay? Again, there are bad apples. So there may be 1 or 2 of you here that is the case, and they have absolutely used whatever their belief is in, and it may not be in what you do specifically if you're a mystic. So if somebody else in your circle has had that belief about this, about this person, again, that's their own, and that may be, the conflict here. But if you're at my channel, I doubt that's the situation, but there's a lot of people who doubt what they do, who think that they misuse, and that's absolutely not normally the case. For 90% of you, that's not the case. For those of you that is the case, you may see this person again in a distorted light because something in you has not been healed that reflects the same thing. I know you're going to hate that, but that's true. Here's another thing. So, these shadows are, definitely, difficult here. It says relying on luck rather than hard work. Okay, so you may see this person as kind of skating by and getting by, being a little bit of a gambler when it comes to money, and you may think that they don't work hard. Okay, then we have vampire reversed. Yeah, Shadow attribute, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Again, doesn't make this person a bad person if they're a chronic complainer. You know, people may actually, again, easily deplete this person of their psychic ability when they're around negative people. So that's why they retreat a lot. So if you see them acting in these absolutely horrendous ways, as we can tell, as we can see here, just know that when you put these signs into boxes, any of the signs that are here that don't fit them, or drain them, or misuse them, or gossip about them, or call them delusional, you're damn right they're going to come correct, and they're going to come out, and they're going to come crazy. So don't get me wrong when I say that, like, yeah, they're not a bad person, but they have a lot of people who are jealous of them and who literally can't stand the power that they hold. So it's a very much a projection. Okay? And I'm telling you, with this person, watch your back. Because, like I said, they only let a small portion of people in. Okay? So watch your back, the way that you talk about this person. Not you specifically. It may not even be you. But just understand that, like, I'm getting angry because they're angry. They're angry because they're telling me, hey, look, you think I'm a bad person? No. Look within yourself. Mind yourself. Take care of yourself. And they have a right to say that, you know. So, and watching your back, because there's a person around them that really had artificial hearts. Like they've had to close themselves down so much so. As far as emotions go, for some of you, they seem cold and distant and heartless. That is because they have to be that way in order to survive. And this is like that nasty knot right here, number 47. Yeah, it's a nasty knot. This person's definitely got some issues, but a lot of them stem from, yeah, they know they've got theirs, but it stems from the projection of others. Okay. Yeah, it says you got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't ruin it, because this person they're not bad. Okay. They may have done some things that maybe they're not proud of. Of course, we all do that. It says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they want you to know that as well. And I want you. Yeah. Again, this is possibly a love relationship here. Okay. What you're asking about. Okay, and yeah, this shadow attribute, let's finish this card up as well. The Destroyer, and it's reversed. So it says intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Again, other people try to bring this person down. Okay? You could be also, I mean, there's about a, let me split it. It's about a 70-30 split here. So 70% of you are asking if this person's bad. No. Others of you, they definitely are not the greatest if this is exactly who they are. If this makes perfect sense when I tell you this line, and that's exactly like you've seen this person kind of doing those things, well, that's awful, first of all. So if that's really the case, yes, then you know that part's for you, okay? And you could see that artificial heart differently, and that's okay. I understand that. It makes perfect sense, okay? They want a new romantic cycle with you. A new romantic cycle begins. We have Libra here, okay? It says new moon in Libra, so that might mean something to you. You could look that up and see when the next new moon in Libra is going to be, and you can work through your fears in that new moon in Scorpio with this person. And they're telling me that you already know deep down, who this person is. But I'm not getting an overwhelming sense of like a bad person here, okay? At all, okay? Actually, exactly what I said earlier. This person, again, is gorgeous, okay? All right, maybe brunette, brown hair, light eyes. So it says honor, high standards, and idealistic. Yeah, this person knows that they're noble. This person knows that they have a lot of power. This person knows how to use it in a kind and noble way. She's got like wolves there. just hanging out with her. Like, she's beautiful. She's the one that everybody gets pissed off when she shows up to the party. Okay, or he, you know, in a noble sense, okay? So they know who they are. They're not going to be shook by other people's opinions of them anyways, but they're definitely going to defend themselves. Okay? Again, we have fish. So again, Piscean energy. Okay? They may like to fish or something about fishing. This is the King of Diamonds. Okay? Number 34. King of Diamonds would be King of Swords, I believe, or is that Pentacles? Yeah, I'm not sure. You guys are going to have to let me know down below. Yeah. So resources, finance, investments, prosperous, money, income, multiply large quantities. So this person may be focused on their finances, their resources. They may actually have fish, which is really cool. That's awesome. They have little fishies. So they might own fish. A goldfish is very specific here. There's 4 of them, so that may mean something as well. Number 7, we have a lot of 7s here. Okay, we have 7 here and 7 here, so 77 could be significant. We have 11. Okay, so this could be a twin flame dynamic possibly for some of you. Then we have a road. So this person's at a crossroads. They are trying to figure out where to go possibly. But again, they like to travel. We have travel here twice. Okay, so and they may have decisions about who they want to be with. Okay, so as far as and decisions where they want to go financially, I feel for a lot of you that could express who that person is. And they may have come to a crossroads and had to make a choice, okay, in order to go in a new direction in their life. They may be going towards or away from an Aries, or again, we have Aries here, so we've got fire here, all right? So Aries is the same way, guys, all right? So independent, aggressive, leader, of course, pioneer, impatient. Yeah, we have impatience here, initiator. This could be a married man, an older man. Their father could have some significance to their life. Their father may have talked about, them being married, or you could have been married to this person because we have the church here, okay? Could have been married, almost married, engaged, but again, I feel like this is that new romantic cycle is beginning. They're taking a new road, could be taking a road towards an Aries. And again, their values, there may be somebody else around them who's trying to impose their values. It could be this Aries as well on the connection. It could be marriage because marriage is there, of course, religion, tradition. So this person could have grown up in the church. They could, they could pray as well. Again, I feel like it's possible that this person also has a conflict within themselves that stems from maybe 2 different things not being balanced. So maybe their spirituality calls them one way, but their family raised them to be religious in a different way. And so they may have to struggle with that always, and they may have to fight against this or feel like they've been judged by other people because of that mentality, okay? Because a lot of religions can, and I'm going to stress can, we all know this, be very judgmental, okay? We have deal breakers. So yeah, this is a deal breaker for anybody in their life. They're not willing to make a deal. They know who they are, no matter what you think about them, and they're not willing to compromise their values, okay? Or what they believe in spiritually. And we have hammer. Okay, so this tells me like hard work. Okay, this person does intend on building things back up possibly for themselves. They may have gone through some financial issues and had to rebuild themselves. They may be working on figuring out what those deal breakers are. They may be working on their narcissistic characteristics. They may be working on that energy, okay? So I feel like very much that possibly like a reconciliation for a lot of you here that's coming through as well. And then we have fertility reversed with Cleopatra and Caesar. Okay, so this is all about growth here, all right? So this would be like the Empress and a traditional deck, okay? So let's see what they have to say about that. This is beautiful. It's the Lover's Path Tarot, and they have beautiful mythology in here, which is gorgeous. So I'm going to read because I love that, and it helps me channel. Alrighty. Fertility. one of my favorite decks here, guys. So the Empress, yes, Cleopatra and Caesar. Abundance, growth. Cleopatra, queen of the fertile Nile, reigned as Empress of Egypt for over 2 decades. During this time, she became known through the ancient world for her seductive charms, musical voice, and unusual intelligence. Oh yeah, this is this person. Caesar immediately fell in love with the young queen and successfully helped her regain her throne. Together they had a child they named Caesarion. Reversed, deprivation or sterility, feeling the lack of material resources, limitation that overwhelms. Yes, this is what I'm talking about here. This person is going through some type of sterility, deprivation, financial issues possibly, okay? And they're trying to move away from this with the Six of Arrows, okay? They really are trying. That's like the Six of Swords, okay? They're trying to move forward away from that. They're trying to move into calmer waters, okay? So that may be why they're, and we're all in quarantine, but is this person a bad person? No. Do they have a lot of work to do? Yes. Do they make decisions like, bad decisions possibly? And for those of you that this is more negative than anything, as far as like, your person, deep down, there are some of you that, you can distance yourself from them, okay? And this person, this is getting your heart, it misses you. So this person may need to do some heart chakra work, okay, in order to connect with you. Okay, but they want you. Like if this is a romantic connection, they super want you. And even if it's not, it was just a friend, they hope that you can forgive them one day for the things that they have done or said when they were hangry, when they were going through financial hardships, when people were against them, when they were down low, okay, when they were stuck in a victim mentality. So they're trying to work out of that. So that's beautiful. So that's awesome. I hope you liked the reading. Please comment down below. I love your comments. If you like the reading, you can like the thumbs up or subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And it will take you to my Facebook page to book or donate, whichever you would like. Alrighty, wow. That was intense. Good grief. Excuse me. Alrighty, for you guys that chose pile number 2. Alright. If you missed the intro, I explained about the Pura Vida stickers. Live free is what that means. Alright, so if you picked pile number 2, who is this person really? Let's open this up a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm running out of room here. I'm going to have to put these over here. All right, I have a lot of cards to get through. So, this person could be a Leo. We have Leo twice because we have the sun. Okay, look at that. Ooh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So heavy Leo energy, that could be in their chart somewhere. We have Neptune, which is Pisces. We have Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. We have Cancer. Their sun could be in any of these. So their sun could be Cancer and Leo. We also have Sagittarius here twice. Okay. And we have Virgo. So their sun could be sun sign, yeah, of course. And Virgo, yeah, so keep that in mind. Or their Neptune could be in any of these signs, or their Jupiter, okay? We also have Aries twice here with Mars and Aries right there, okay? Alrighty. The other Queen of Coins, so we have Taurus, another Virgo, and Capricorn. So yeah, we have a lot of signs here, okay? So, yeah, okay. So this person is very focused on you, okay? There's a laser beam here, okay? But very focused on being a warrior, okay? 39 could be specific, okay? Number 3, because we have the warrior, okay? So masculine energy, they don't have to be male, but it's like they have to fight for something right now. They're focused on fighting for something and fighting through something because they are fragmented, whether this is in their mind, so they may be experiencing some, I hate to say it, psychosis or some mental issues, which there's no shame, okay? No shame, okay? We all get depressed. We all get sad, okay? Every single one of us, okay? At some point in our lives, whether we know it or not, okay? So this person may be going through a lot of cycles. They may be unable to start new cycles because of this fragmentation. It is just a cycle, like it's going to get better is also what I'm hearing. Number 37 here. We have the number 15 here. So 15, that date may be specific. February 15th, that could be it too, but just 15 is here, so number 6 as well. So this is from their past. So there's some past life issues that they're still cycling through, okay? And they may be really connected to the moon cycles. Of course, we have Cancer here. We have Pisces. They're very, very connected to the moon because they are water signs, okay? And then we have loss. So this person is possibly experiencing some type of loss. There's been a big event in their life where they maybe have experienced like somebody moving away from them. So it could be a friend, could be your connection, the loss of this connection. It could be a big event where there was a death in their family, okay? They feel like that's imminent, okay? Like death is a cycle, okay? And death is a cycle. Of course, we have rebirth, along with that. This person, we have visionary, but it's reversed, okay? So the shadow attribute says, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. This could be them not staying their path or not realizing that they're selling themselves short in their life. This could be compromising their who they really are, as far as if they're really psychic energy here, mystical energy. If this person has those capabilities, they're struggling with that at this time. So they're struggling to see. They may be blocked, okay, from their path, or they're blocking themselves, okay, and they may be compromising their vision to make it more acceptable for certain groups of people, and that's definitely very big here. It's not good, okay? It's not bad. It's not horrible. They're not like a horrible person. We have seeker here. Again, here's this person seeking their path. They may have thought that they had this path to go on, is what I'm getting here, but when they started out on this path, they didn't realize that they were going to lose something, all right, or that it wasn't the right path, because they're not staying true to themselves in this dynamic, okay? So it says, Inability to commit to a path once found. Yeah, this person is unable to make a choice and move in one direction. Okay, and move in the light direction because this is the shadow. Okay, move towards the light is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're resisting this. Resistance. Look at that. Use it even as I was saying that from the card before. Resistance. So it says, you are not opening up to a situation or opportunity. Your soul is nudging you to move forward in a direction that is in alignment with your soul and life purpose. Those two cards said that with the visionary and the seeker. Okay? Be willing to take steps forward. Trust your intuition and higher guidance. This person may have a hard time trusting their intuition or where they're being guided to go. Could be because of this fragment. Excuse me. The right path is revealing itself to you. Tear down the walls and barriers so that movement forward can occur. Absolutely. Needs to be somebody's resisting their true calling, their true path. Okay? But this is a very, very significant connection. Soul to soul connection. Look at that. So for a lot of you, this is about soulmate, twin flame. It doesn't matter what you call it. It is a soul connection. Okay? Significant. It says you are manifesting a soul to soul relationship. You are connecting to the soul of another. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You are connecting at a deeper level. So this person, in order to have this soul-to-soul connection, has to also balance out their feminine, masculine sides. For some of you, that your person, that's definitely what they need to do. They may be working on manifesting a soul connection. So they could be doing meditations and things like that, trying to manifest a cycle to start or someone to come back. Okay, that could be here. We have a very heavy love energy in the reading for most of you. Okay, so it says we've got damsel here. All right, this is a good thing. Okay, this isn't someone who can't take care of themselves. It says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Yeah, so this is not being the whole typical like female damsel in distress. Right next to Leo here. So that's the energy of understanding what a healthy relationship looks like. Being able to see what a soul-to-soul connection is versus a karmic lesson, okay? So, and again, this person's going to keep experiencing loss and this fragment here until they start going on their spiritual path fully or embracing it fully and moving forward, okay? All right, because we've got peaceful among thorns. It's a very Buddhist energy for me. 26, number 8. Okay. Getting Japan and China from this card as well. I'm getting a lot of glass windows is going to be significant to somebody. Okay. Peaceful among thorns. So this is them trying to be peaceful, even though there's people around them that may not have their best interests at heart, okay? So they're trying to remain in a peaceful energy, in a very high vibration, okay? Even though, their path is, for some of them, they have embraced this and they have changed this, okay? Or they're working on that, okay? And it says, I won't cry for you. Number 22, divine number. Okay. It's all about union. I won't cry for you. So this person may have been like, I won't cry for you. Okay, but they're full of crap, okay? They need to cry. They need to release it. Because here we go. Rebel deck. Get the ugly crayon. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And on the front, you need a good fucking cry. Yeah. So this person really needs to get in their heart space. They need to let out these emotions that they're holding back. I won't cry for you. Bull crap. This person has cried over you. Okay? They have. If you're wondering, they definitely have. Okay? And this Aries energy is here. So it says energies to meet the challenge of. So this person has a lot of ideas. They're very fiery. They have a lot of desires, honesty, strength, fortitude, the leadership to get things done. They're up for any challenge. So they're willing to challenge the status quo, okay? There can be some harsh energy here because you need to confront this person possibly, or you both need to force yourself to come together in order to work through this if you're apart, okay? If this, again, with love, but again, there could be a lot of fights with you and this person because this person is very fiery, very passionate, okay? All right. Okay, and then we have the South Node and the words associated that will be anxiety. So this person could experience a lot of anxieties, troubles. Again, with that fragmentation, they could suffer from, panic disorder or GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. Sorry. So that could be part of their situation. So, and that may give them, when somebody confronts them, they may tip off their anxiety, and they may really have a hard time kind of acknowledging and without running away, especially if it's a Cancer you're talking about. They may just retreat back into their little home. If you're talking about a fire sign like the Sag and the Leos and the Virgos here, they're ready to take you on, to tell you what you need to hear, whether you like it or not. And people give fire signs bad raps for that at times, mainly Aries, but whatever. That's fine. I know a lot of you are like, Aries is an asshole. And really, honestly, we're just really blunt. Sometimes we don't want to mince words. We want you to see it how it is and how we see it, and we'll tell it like it is. We're not afraid of that. Neither is Virgo, okay? All right? So we give it to you straight, okay? Fire signs will give it to you straight too. And, and you can call it lack of tact. It's not. It's us knowing that we balance things, and our passion is makes us very aggressive, so it's hard to always understand that energy because it can be overwhelming at times. So we understand that we're a lot, but we're worth it, okay? Because we're willing to fight for anyone and anything. And we're the first sign of the zodiac to lead everybody else to show you the way without having anybody before us to show us. So that's exactly how it is. Look at this personal power. Okay, this person has a lot of personal power. Okay, and they're going to gain that. They're going to work on this, I believe. Okay, they're going to overcome this. I am going to manifest that right now for this pile. Okay, so they're going to come through it. Mysteries of life, like they ponder the mysteries of life, especially Sagittarius. They are philosophers. Okay, Jupiter, philosopher. Okay, like a major change. Okay, so major changes going on. Okay, that's the 8th house here. Yeah, they're going through some major changes. Wheel of Fortune is here to say you want what you want. You want this person, whatever it is you want that job, whatever. This person is able to manifest that, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, they see you in this connection as lucky. Okay, all right. It's a very high vibe connection. Okay, so yes, this person is a good person. Okay, they're just struggling with a lot of things here. Okay, we have Judgment. Yeah, they know there's possible judgment, but they're ready for it in a pure and non-egotistical way in order to also bring truth and clarity. So again, they're willing to say, okay, give me whatever I deserve at this point. Show me what path where I'm supposed to be. Spin that wheel with that Fool on top right there. That Fool's on top. That Aries Fool-ash energy is on top, like ready to take a risk, ready to jump off, ready to turn that wheel, stand up and run that wheel around. Turn it over, okay? And turn it into something beautiful. An awakening. This person may be going through an awakening, and it may be very, very hard for them. That's why they're going through a lot, okay? Because once they go through this awakening, they can manifest whatever they want. I literally thought yesterday, before this whole entire reading, I thought, it'd be nice if I got a deck today, and maybe I could use it in the reading. And sure enough, my doorbell rang, and it was a deck I posted the other day. It's the Dark Mansion Tarot, and it is beautiful, so check it out on my Facebook. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use it on the channel yet, so that's why it's not here. But that deck is incredible. I've been wanting it for so long, and because of COVID, it took a long time to get here because it was shipped from overseas. And it came. I thought it and it came. And even for me, it freaks me out when I can do that because there you go. You know, that's the magician. That's the magician. Everybody has this power when they wake up. Everybody. Okay. The Spirit is saying, what do you need to release? What does this person need to release? Okay, what do you need to release? Okay. Releasing, and a lot of you, here's what's really big for this person. It's not going to apply to everybody, but we have addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship, okay? So whatever that is, could be drugs, could be sex, could be a person, could be shopping. And addiction is definitely, what does this person need to release? If they're an addict, they need to release that. Okay? They need to work through that. Okay? They need to work through it because mere seconds to spare, yeah. This person could drop dead from this. And it feels like the world is ending, so what's happening? Like, we all feel like this bomb's about to go off. We all feel like the economy could collapse. We all feel like Black lives, absolutely, we don't all feel that way, but I feel that way. Black lives matter. Here's your ticking time bomb. This was always a time bomb. This has been systemically programmed in us. Sorry, got a little political. Well, I think that's human rights, so not really political, but yeah, here you go. Mere seconds to spare. And that's it. Either one of you could die at any point in time. You have seconds. You could have seconds. This person has seconds. We all have seconds. Maybe minutes, maybe hours, maybe days, maybe years, maybe months. We never know. So that's really significant here. Okay? This is why you need that good fucking cry right here. But you equals tight ass. And they don't mean it like as a compliment. On the back it says, loosen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. Okay, so yeah, that's true. If you're trying to control a connection, yeah, control freaks don't get laid. And that's not going to work for this person. So, yeah. Yeah. And again, I'm going to keep going because these are triggers, but this person needs to make better fucking choices. Okay? So are they a bad person? No, but they need to make better fucking choices. You know, what kind of person are they? They're that type of person who needs to make better choices. Okay? So just know that right now, if they're an addict, stay away from them if you can, because they'll just hurt you. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Yep. Say it out loud. I'll hold this card up for the whole reading if I have to, because it is very, very much a spiritual lesson here for this person to to work through this addiction, to work through their shit, to get help. This is a spiritual lesson they were meant to go through, and it was meant to teach you something, and it was meant to teach this person something. Okay? So their addiction may have actually taught you something, and you could use it in your own profession, especially if you work in the medical field or have background in the medical field like I do. So there you go. Don't let your past hold you back. Look at this. Yeah. Don't let what happened in the past hold you back. Okay. I want this person not to do that. Okay. And they're trying to work through that. They're trying to release. I feel like a lot of this could even apply to you. I feel like I'm speaking to, you know, giving advice to you as well through this, so it makes sense, which is good because you're going to get more out of this reading. We have this hand fasting, which is union and fulfillment. This person loves you. This person wants this union. You have this union in the 5D. You may not be together in the 3D, or you haven't met yet, or you could be in different dimensions and things like that, but they love you. They have this cup for you, and they know you could fill that cup up right there. And how much they love you? Right there. To be with you. To go running in the woods like crazy people running around in this union. Yeah. And they want that, and it may be a struggle because now they have to look at their addictions. Now they have to look at their habits. Now they have to look at themselves. Okay? Because we have addiction twice. This is a whole nother deck right here. This is codependent. It may be very codependent too. Obsession. Somebody could be very obsessed in this connection. Possession. They may be possessive or controlling. Has a block or restraint. Yeah, again, control freaks here. Somebody trying to control this Wheel of Fortune too, trying to make it move in their direction and manifesting before they've done all the work. Okay, so this person still has more work to do. Okay. Or they're, resisting awakening, resisting a soul-to-soul connection, resisting this union, resisting this fulfillment. And they may have to resist because of this addiction or this codependent relationship, the obsession, the possession, things like that still have to be worked through, okay? All right, so we have more beautiful cards here. We have heart, love, romance, joy. Okay, this is what this person wants with you. This is what they have for you. They want your forgiveness. They're a very kind soul. Okay, all right. They are very much connected to you, and they know that with that soul to soul connection. You may receive some communication from this person, whether it's a text message, an actual letter, an email, or you may hear news about this person. Okay. So there is a possibility that you'll receive news about this person maybe stabbing you in the back. This is also very seductive sexual quality. So what they say could also be just fell on the floor. So it could be with the intentions of trying to have sexual relations with you and things like that. So that's also that. But this is also toxic energy. So this person could be deceptive. And again, I'm saying stay away from them because it's there. Okay, if you can. Okay. Not saying that if they, don't come correct that's okay. Obviously that is. But if you feel they're toxic or they're still in an addiction, this is just going to be a tornado. Look at that. They're a tornado. Their behavior will become the breakdown over you two. It will end and destroy you both. 44. 444. April comes through there. 7 again. Okay. And then we have wisdom here. So yeah, they may have gained a lot of wisdom or will gain more wisdom. Okay. And that's with the Queen of Coins next to it. So yeah, there may be a figure, a person around them, like a friend possibly, or a relationship that may have taught them something about themselves. Okay, so they may have had to experience, other things with that Queen of Coins, but that's also, being abundant. That's earth energy, so grounding. She's opulently dressed. She has this gold coin, gaining a lot of wisdom about maybe money. There may be money related issues. Somebody may be staying with somebody for money. Okay, so if they're in another relationship, if that applies to you, it could be because of the money, but they feel oppressed by this. So they may not be able to leave for financial reasons, or they feel some type of oppression within their financial situation, possibly, even though that's coming up right here. But they may feel like they are trapped in a relationship with someone else, or a dynamic where, again, they haven't seen their true path, possibly, and they haven't started to go forward and offer that, Ace of Coins, which is that brand new creative start of a new project. Okay, whatever that is. Could be a relationship here. More than likely it is. Could be a friendship, of course. They may have gotten divorced recently, or this union is upside down with the Four of Staves, which would be the Four of Wands. Okay, so 1111. Again, so they may be resisting coming forward to make a union right, or to make a friendship right for some reason, because of some of the things that they've been going through. Depression, sadness, possible codependency. That energy here is definitely there. They need a good cry. Okay, a good cry over this, because they're definitely, there's definitely, and this could be a friend with the Queen of Coins. Okay, so this person is very reliable for this person. That gives them a lot of wisdom about your connection, about how, there's this oppression, how they're, like talking to them about their depression, okay, and how, They could start this new venture. They're worried of it not getting off the ground. They're worried if they come back and they say all the right things and whatever, that things won't work out, okay? We have finger pointing. Yeah, so this person may have been pointing some fingers at the other person saying, oh, it's all your fault, or da-da-da-da-da, or some type of mentality like that. It says our partners reflect our wounds. Yeah, relationships mirror what we are. Finger pointing, take responsibility. This person needs to take responsibility for their behavior. They need to take responsibility. And look, I'm sorry, I'm going to point this out because there's a finger pointing with us. Also, the energy of somebody pulling back a bow on the Sagittarius and pointing at somebody like you did something wrong. Very aggressive, like you're the one who's wrong on the connection, when really, we're all mirrors. So there's something wrong with that person. Look at how that affects your own life, because you may be, again, projecting, okay, reflecting. And in the past, this person may have done that. They may have been like, this is you, this is your fault, okay, because of their addiction, okay, because they couldn't see that they were the problem. They couldn't actually see that they had, for some of them, they're the problem. They have to change. They need to change. Spirit is begging them to change. We have photographs. So they search photographs all the time. Facebook, Twitter, whatever you're on, Instagram, doesn't matter. That's where they're at. They're looking at your photos. They're missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. They want to make new memories. Yep. Not only that, it's, they try to act like it's no big deal. I don't react when people mention you. They also said, I won't cry for you. Yeah. All right. I think they're lying to themselves, okay? So keep that in mind. I don't believe that's true. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah. This is a love relationship or a friendship. They were like, you know what? I got to cut my losses because I think you're going to leave me. It's abandonment issues that come from this fragmentation that comes from the past. Okay, past life issues with you guys may have been a past life issue in a contract you guys have pre-planned for your souls to learn before you got on this earth. It says, I'm afraid to contact you. So this person may be afraid to contact you for all the reasons here. Okay. Because if they hurt you badly, they're not sure you're going to let them back in again. Especially if they're stuck in this codependency and this addiction, and this is how they feel right now. This is what is their overall energy. Another 22, look at that. An outsider, misfit, loner, and wanderer. They feel lost without you. They feel like an outsider, okay? They feel like they know where their home is, but they're wandering and wandering and wandering and like going off the path and thinking like, ooh, this is the path, and then no, not the path. Like, you're going to keep losing things until you get on your path. That is their lesson. That is what is going to happen for this pile. So keep the faith. Know that Spirit is pushing them to confront themselves, to force themselves to get on their path. And they're going to keep doing it and making them uncomfortable and giving them anxiety until they get it together. So, oh my God, that was crazy. So crazy. Ooh. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love that you are a part of my channel. And remember, it's general, so if it did not resonate, I would pick a different pile. That could happen. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And thank you, everyone, for all your likes and your shares and your subscribes. Your comments are amazing. Your personal readings have been magical lately. I love every single one of you. You are just lovely, lovely people. Lovely. Alrighty. Hey, for those that picked, pile 3. Pure Vita sticker. Sorry, I said earlier it meant live free. I apologize. It is Pure Life. I don't know where I got that. But there, on the booklet it says live free. So I apologize. I said that in the last pile. So, yeah. beautiful. So if you missed my intro, you can go back and watch that. In the beginning, it talks about these stickers. So, all right, so those that picked pile number 3. Who's this person really? Oh, this is some intense energy. Wow. All right. Holy cow, this is intense. This is so good. Wow. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay, so you could be asking about an Aries, or they could have Aries in their chart. We have Pluto, which would be Scorpio, ruler of Scorpio. We have Libra. We have Luna, which is the moon, which could be Pisces or Cancer. Okay, so their moon sign could be in Aries, their moon sign could be a Scorpio, their moon could also be in Libra, their moon could be in Pisces, their Pluto could be in Aries, Pluto in Libra, or Pluto in Pisces or Cancer. We also have the moon again. We have the moon 3 times in this card, or in this reading. Moon. And we have Sagittarius right here as well. Sagittarius energy. And we have the High Priestess of Fire, which would be all fire signs to me, which we already have Aries. So Leo, and again, we already have Sag. So fire, fire, fire. Look at that. Fire, water, oof, air, crazy. Okay. Where do I start? Okay. So let's see. So they may have recently broken up with somebody, or this happened with you. We have woman here, okay? This could be their girlfriend, their fiance, their spouse, a love interest, of course. You know, for most of you, this could be the case. And there was an ending, coffin, death, which we have Pluto here, which talks about that. We have scorpionic energy, okay? It's basically the death card there, just in a different deck, okay? Dull and a breakup. So they may have gotten bored with somebody and broke up with them. This could have happened on social media, or became kind of public on social media, or somebody who, this is also like, this person could be involved in networking or whatever, or social media of some sort. They may have fame on the internet, okay, as well. All right, interesting. Okay. This person may like have their own YouTube channel, things like that, make a lot of money, be an influencer of some sort. Um, Definitely. They could be in communications. IT is coming through strongly. Programming. Yeah, they're keeping a lot of secrets though, but in a good way. This High Priestess of Fire has a big secret. All right. So if you're a feminine watching, this may all be a secret. The person you're asking about, or you're the secret. This person keeps their feelings for you very hidden. Number 5, a lot of changes. Could be this person feels like there is illusions or delusions as well. People are howling at the moon. They were doing that during quarantine. So this person could have howled at the moon. You could have, done that. Yeah. Okay. Keeping some secrets. Okay. But they're very passionate about what they believe in, what they value, and their resources. Okay. Second house here. With that moon again. Good grief. Okay. Second card, about the moon with that Luna right here. Moon. Gorgeous. Okay, so this is a very spiritual, mystical, deep connection. Not surprised that a lot of you who probably are tarot readers or psychics or have abilities of some sort empathically. I'm not surprised you weren't drawn to this pile for sure. So yeah, reactions, feelings caused by the moon, the nurturing of the moon. You may be doing moon rituals here, which is really beautiful. I love that. Like new moon, full moon, things like that. Really, really gorgeous energy. Not only that, but I'm also picking up the fact that you're timing certain spells by the moon, possibly, or certain intentions by the moon, which is really beautiful. And also this full moon that we just had, the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius, which is right here, that would make a lot of sense. It's bringing up a lot of sadness, a lot of feelings, a lot of reactions, a lot of triggers. We have trigger. So yeah, overreact, respond rather than react, avoid decisions based on fleeting emotions. Yeah, don't make any big, wow, we have the full moon in Sagittarius in this reading. Oh, this is very significant. You and this person that you're asking about, if it's not a friend, are significantly soul tied. Whether it's twin flame, soulmates, divine partners, whatever, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine counterparts, however you describe it, that would be it. Ooh, yeah, fleeting emotions. This full moon is really bringing things to surface, okay? Triggering people hard, okay? So, you're being asked to, they're being asked, to look at the bigger picture, and that's what we're being asked to do during this time frame with what's going on in the world and everything else. We're actually being told to look at the bigger picture, okay? And look how close you are to achieving your goal. So yeah, something's going to happen for you. This full moon that we just had will help you manifest, very close. Gibbous moon here as well. So it's almost full with the gibbous. So it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah. Yes. That's beautiful. This person may be close to achieving their goals, okay? Which is beautiful. I love that, okay? Wisdom is here, from the understanding of, like that's that philosopher energy here again. In this reading, we got it in pile number 2, I believe, too. So your destiny, where you're going in your career, things are going to be shifting and changing in your career, and their career, big time, okay? And they're going towards their destiny, okay? Sagittarius has pushed them into that. Oh, we have Uranus here, which is also Aquarius. We have Aquarian energy. Very beautiful. Yeah, so an unusual example of, so a different way of looking at things and an unexpected change. All those things are very much associated with Uranus. So take a look at new ways of doing things, going in a new direction. There may be an unexpected change that happens that really happens quickly. Okay, because fortune is here. Fortune is like the wheel of fortune. Look at that. Ah, that's gorgeous. Okay, and look, she's playing music, and this spirit This man is coming to her to show her, like a spirit guide, like what fortunes will lay ahead. Okay, and I feel like travel is significant to this connection. Like you have to travel to each other. You might be at a distance, could be long distance. We have moon, 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 with Luna, moon. I mean, just moons everywhere. Okay. You have the King of Wands. Okay, again, more fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person, when they're upright, is being a leader, is taking directions towards where they need to go. But this King of Wands may be the one that has control over this person's fortune. Like, they're trying to control it. They're trying to get this person to come back. Okay, with this Eight of Cups reversed, they want you back. Okay, and they didn't want to move on. They literally are looking back at what they could have had. They could have had you. They could have had this beautiful, beautiful love. But instead, they chose themselves, possibly. They chose something that they now regret. And that's narcissistic energy with that King of Wands reversed. Okay? So it's there. That person is definitely that Sag energy coming through this card. So, yeah, they're gonna see. They're gonna see what happens if they walk away from what they want. Okay, because they're looking back on the Fortune card. Okay, and he's not upright, and I don't believe he's seeing things clearly. He or she. All right, and then the Nine of Wands is here. Okay, now in this one they're dancing in a fire, and this almost tells me that this is a very, very intense connection. Okay, with a lot of passion, a lot of sexual passion. Like this is, never wanting to get out of your bed with your person, because this is how intense it is, how good it is. And now that they're kind of haunted by these memories, and they may have a lot of responsibilities as well, or they feel overwhelmed by this energy, by always looking back on someone they left in the past. Looking back on what they had when they had good fortune. Okay, because the Nine of Arrows, that's a horrible place to be. That's like the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this woman is up at night, and this man is like holding her another sword, like another thought. So if you're a female watching, you've been kept up at night because of this person's behavior and their way of interacting. So definitely, and they may be a live wire. So just absolutely kind of like you never know what they're going to do. Okay, anything is possible. They could just go off at any time. Okay, and they feel like, in this connection, feels like a live wire. There's a lot of electricity here. Number 8 with the number 35. 35 might be significant, like an age or something. So yeah, the live wire is there to consistently light up and lights you up. So this connection is very, very, very significant, and it would be a great achievement, okay? All right, and again, your career. You may be going back to school sorry, I keep saying you, but you could be the one and I know you're asking about them, but they're like definitely, they see you as a great achievement. They see whatever is going on. If this is just like you're asking about a person, they're an achiever. They maybe have just graduated as well, okay? You may have just graduated. Whether that's college or, I graduated like a university, whatever. So we've got an open mind. So this person may have a very open mind, or is trying to have an open mind about this connection. And there's communication here. So this person really wants communication. My phone keeps going off over there. So they really want to talk with you. They want to work things out. And that is what is needed. So they may be going into communication, and clear communication during the full moon is always needed. So if you're having talks with this person, make sure that you're, connecting in a positive, healthy, and effective manner as fully as possible, and let them know how you feel. So they, communication is big around this time, okay? And they may be very good at communicating, because this person's putting on like a big old mask. Look at that masquerade. Like they're acting like they're fine and everything's not fine. Number 15. coming out there. Number 6, which is, past life. Yeah. Putting on a mask. Putting on a mask. And then we have victim. First, this person may be stuck in a victim mentality. So playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Yeah, they may not have been shown how to maintain personal boundaries. This could be because they are following the spectrum of ASD, so that is autism as well. But they also can have that energy of like where they're playing the victim. That King of Wands is playing the victim and being like, oh, woe is me. Look how bad things are for me. When really, she hasn't healed this in order to get out of that. They could do that by being like a good Samaritan, of course. And they may still be, a giving person. It says refine your capacity to help those you'd prefer to ignore. So yeah, this person, may help somebody out with, a ride, or somebody on the side of the road who, like needs their tire change or something like that. So good Samaritan, is part of, they're still helping others, even though they, still kind of play that victim here. Okay, and then we have liberator, but it's reversed. Okay. So this is imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. This person could also be African American, so that is what I'm also getting here. So for those of you that applies to you, that is how they feel about the world. That's how they may feel about certain friends and certain people who, talk about all lives matter type of stuff, and don't legitimately understand that, we don't say that about other things. We don't, at a breast cancer walk, go, all cancers matter. Like, you don't do that, because that's just absolutely ridiculous to, talk about things like that. So they want to be liberated from maybe these constraints. They feel like that would help them move in a different direction. They feel they need some liberation, but they may be imposing their own tyranny on others in order to get what they want. Okay, and that's not so good. I don't really like that. Ew, yuck. So, shapeshifter. Okay, and that's the light attribute. It says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So yes, the ability to kind of move through different energies, different exploring their different levels of consciousness. I'm just saying this is for some of you, they may do drugs to do that, psychedelics and things like that to kind of bring their vibration up, marijuana, things like that, just mushrooms. So there's definitely that energy of like exploring different levels of consciousness, whether it's drug induced or whether it's meditation induced or whether it's just their own innate ability to tap into the world. A lot of psychics can already do that, and a lot of people here with this moon everywhere is like, yeah. They need to do a throat chakra cleanse. This person isn't able to communicate because maybe they did something in the past that were masquerading as something else, okay, but they're trying to achieve something good, maybe in their career, in order to kind of come out of this lower vibration that they were sitting in, okay, with this King of Wands reversed, okay, and that live wire. And they may have a respect for the spiritual community now. This is Pentacle and respect, okay. So yeah, this has been misinterpreted a lot, so I would look that up as well. So there's a respect for the divine, a respect for, and again, I think they see that they have to kind of contain their emotions. They have to contain this too. They have to like hold this back from you, like as a secret, like that they believe in what you do or something like that. Like if you're the mystic, okay? And we got summer, yeah. So something significant could be starting to happen now in the summer, okay? Somebody can't contain this anymore, I feel like. They can't contain this. They respect you a lot, okay? They they respect people who see what they do and they go, oh, like, wow, that's cool. Tell me all about that. How does that work? And they get to know them. Okay. This person has this intense longing for you, okay, as well. They're secretly yearning for you, whether it's for friendship. Again, a lot of you, this is love. Like they're longing to be back with you if you're apart or if you don't see each other enough. But there's definitely an obsession here. So this King. Okay, sorry. So I was saying the King of Wands could definitely be in that energy of obsession when it's reversed because this person's very much, again, I also feel like sexually frustrated as well. Like they're absolutely like maybe alone out in the forest, out in the woods, just like maybe drinking, stumbling through the forest, some type of energy with that Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups reverse, that could be drinking to me. So this person could have a drinking problem. That could be what they do. They may hide that too with that Nine of Wands. They may hide that they've got a drinking problem, that's possible. But that obsession is here. So definitely obsessed and longing. Also, they may be, spending a lot of time on social media or on the computer a lot. So working less. Oh, this could also be work. So this person may be very much focused on their career and they're like, take a break. Okay, go have fun. Go mingle with people because we have mingle here. Okay, go mingle with people. But because these cards came out together, this mingling could trigger somebody, because I think that you're looking for like a partner with this exclusive here. So there's like a boyfriend, girlfriend type of energy here. So if they already have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they're just possibly just mingling with friends and things like that, and it may trigger someone else. They could be jealous about, a friend or whatnot, you know, or because they're dating, somebody could be jealous they're dating someone, if that's the case. I remember every detail of that day. So you guys could have a history, a long history. So there could be that day that everything went down with that Eight of Cups, okay, in the past. And if you guys are not with this person, definitely, okay? Or there's a significant event that happened, and I can't stop thinking about you. Ooh, look at that. Yep. With the obsession and the longing, not surprised that would come out here. Absolutely. And this person may be a hunter. They could also be mainly hunting you, is what I'm feeling. They have their sights set on you as the watcher, but they are, look at that. Aggressor, hunter, and provider. That is the King of Wands reversed. Yep. The epitome. Some of those things definitely are there. So this person definitely sees you as very gorgeous, very, very attracted to you. They like when your hair was red, like streaks of red or red. Red lips. They like when you wear red. Okay, so that like red lingerie and things like that. If you're feminine watching, so they definitely have that mentality. So are they, a bad, person like on the inside or anything like that? No, they just definitely have some things that they're needing to address and work on, okay? As we all do. So this is who they are. This is what their intentions are for you. So that's really beautiful. And if things have ended, they definitely are longing and obsessing over that. And they are looking back at the past with this detail, remembering that detail of every day, remembering the detail of the best day of their life when they had you, when they had God, when they had the divine, whatever you believe in, when they had the fortune on their side and it was with you, especially if you're fire and fire and fire and water and fire. So, oof, beautiful. But it doesn't matter. Any of these, could totally apply. I just feel like for some of you it's extra, like, because of all the cards here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, I would definitely pick a different pile. And thank you so much for all your likes and your shares and your comments and your subscribes. And if you would like a personal reading, something more detailed to your situation specifically, the link is in the description box below. And I will see you for the next pile. So if you picked pile number 4, who is this person really? What are their secrets? What are they hiding about themselves? Who are they on the inside? All right. Okay, so we have heavy Taurus here. So they could be a Taurus. We've got Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini, I believe. Uranus is Aquarius. Gemini again, okay. Alrighty. Sun, which could be Leo. Scorpio is here as well. Okay, so we have Aries. Interesting. Very cool. We have Pluto, which is another Scorpio. Moon twice, which is Pisces. Very beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, that's beautiful. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So we have the moon here. So could be a lot of, mystical energy. This person may hide a lot of things, keep a lot of secrets. We have the moon kind of two cards next to each other, but we have hope. So over this full moon, that may have been significant to this person. They may have done spells or rituals by the moon. Okay, and it's to give them hope. Okay, all right. And the moon just talks about kind of delusions. It talks about spirituality. It talks about a very deep spiritual connection. Okay, we have fulfillment here. So this person may like wine. They may be focused on things that are making them happy. Red is significant here. Pomegranates, could be eating pomegranates. That's weird, but not weird. But it's just that it would come out. I just looked down. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, so pomegranates could be significant here. Heavy Taurus energy. So we have the Hierophant here, but the Hierophant's kind of pissed off. Like, look at this picture. So this is the Twin Tarot Oracle, and they have light and dark cards, and this is the dark side of the Hierophant. Okay, so they may be going through a dark night of the soul. Okay, and it could be in regards to like a situation that involves like their wife or their mother, or this could be them as well, wanting to just be this Empress. Okay, the Empress is in the light here on this card. She is very abundant. She is creative. She is very in tune with Gaia, all the animals. Rabbits could be significant. Waterfalls, apples, red apples. See, red and red. Okay, so red apples could be significant to this person. So, and they see you as that too. Like, they're like, I'm not worthy, but look at you, like you're hot as hell, and like, look how pretty you are, look how beautiful you are, look how opulent and abundant, and look at that growth. It's just a growth energy. Okay, but there's something blocking their fun here, like they're not able to have fun. It could be, again, the laws are saying, the Hierophant is also about law and order and what's right, and the divine and things like that, and God and religion, however you want to interpret it. So that could play a part in the connection. There could be family members that disapprove of this person or disapprove of this Empress, okay? But that joyous fun is like the blocked from feeling like they can have a lot of fun. And right now, exactly that's what what the energy we're in. Okay, 777 could be significant. And yeah, absolutely, because normally that's what we're doing. Okay, so we kind of got to stay home, which the Taurus is probably struggling with that, like wants to go out and wants to have a lot of fun but can't because of the laws, because of what is currently happening. Okay, but they may believe in this really beautiful card here. Love conquers all. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, yeah. So they have a lot of loyalty, a lot of love and commitment. Okay, so they're no matter what, they're going to stay committed. They see maybe that there are some atrocities being committed due to the influence of religion and politics and the world and just in general. So that may be really hard for them to deal with right now. Okay, and they're definitely holding on to some childhood wounds. Okay, and this is incorporated into maybe how they are now. So they may have been really wounded as a child. Um, there's definitely some issues. I'm not going to go into details with that. You guys can fill in the blanks there. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. So this person, even though they've been wounded, they may still be in this energy of giving to others, helping those in need, and being able to be very human. I'm also getting Native American coming very strongly through these cards, and I think they're very much Native American type of cards, anyways. They have like very, at least the images kind of say that to me, or Samoan, very beautiful. So this is beautiful. So they're really able to learn through the path of forgiveness. They're learning that. They're learning that about their childhood wounds, like how they need to move past those is through forgiveness, okay, for them, not for the other person. Okay, it doesn't say that what happened was right, okay? But look, they're an angel. Look at that, an angel. Oh, so this person's really great, okay? Maybe going through a dark night of the soul right now. Oof, those are rough. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Absolutely, okay? Where was that Where was that Aries energy? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that angel. Oh, that's beautiful. Then we have Midas and Miser. Okay. And it's reversed. So the shadow attribute says hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Yeah. So this person could have a hard time right now. They may be trying to find new ways of making money and things like that. So they're trying to really hold on to what they have, and they're afraid to lose it. Okay. That may be what stemmed from one of their childhood wounds, is that they were poor, or they grew up disadvantaged in some way, and so that could be really messing with, um, that may be really a secret. They keep that a secret. I do feel like a lot of them keep that as a secret. Okay, maybe they haven't shared that. Okay, yeah, and Gemini. Yeah, as I touch the Gemini card, information to explain, communications about. Yeah, resulting from the fluctuations in Gemini. Okay, so there's definitely some information that they wanted to if it does come out, they want to explain. They may have some desire to show you the truth of some sort. Communications are heightened or messed with when we're in, Gemini, or can be, like when Gemini's, I believe, retrograde, but that could be wrong. But anyways, so then we have the 12th house, okay, which is Pisces, okay. So it says seeking oneness with all there is. This person is definitely working on that. Philanthropy, and keep your involvement hidden. So this may be someone you're asking about that's kind of a secret, okay, especially with the moon here. You may have cut ties with this person. We have cut ties, okay. But they may have cut ties. It doesn't even matter who, okay. But they're needing to cut ties as well in their life, okay, with some low vibrational things. Okay. Yeah, because we have a sticky wicket. And I had to look up wicket because I didn't know what that meant. Number 48. Okay, which boils down to the number 3. So the sticky wicket, wicket is a door. One of the definitions is a door. So it's like they're feeling the doors aren't opening for them, or they're sticky right now. Okay. But they may be praying for some change, maybe to do with finances and things like that. The highest and lowest aspects of Scorpio, so trying to balance that energy out, going through transformation and endings and beginnings, and trying to control the situation. That's another aspect of Scorpio, is the control aspect of. Yeah, it says things brought to life or light. Yeah, absolutely. Things, these are those secrets that are going to be brought to light, and I'm bringing them to light to you right now. Okay, the gaining of respect for or from. So when this person shares that information with you, or you learn it, you have more respect for this person. Okay, yeah. Gaining, yeah. And they wish to have respect. They demand respect. They feel like they have this very beautiful energy with this power card here, okay, which is like the strength card, okay. And so they make a very powerful couple, okay. Or this is what they want, is to have this powerful union, okay. They may be married, okay, but they have, they're missing something, like the magic is kind of missing out of the relationship, or they're trying to revive it. We have the Six of Coins reversed, okay, so this is also them not feeling like they have enough to give, okay. In this, like they don't have Six of Coins, like maybe financially they're giving less, and maybe that's what they're trying to manifest, is more of that, more of a balanced energy between two people. So if it's a relationship or friendship, it has to be more balanced, and there maybe needs to be more magic inspired in here. And this desire is reversed as well. So let's see what they have to say about that, okay? So that is the story of Tristan and Isolde. So let's look at desire. Let's see. So the Chariot, okay, is associated with desire. So it says movement, fate, transition, and change. Without family of his own, Tristan pledged his loyalty to King Mark of Cornwall, who loved and cared for Tristan as his own son. Through irreversible twists of fate and despite devotion to Mark, Tristan fell helplessly in love with Mark's bride, Isolde, and she with him. Reversed, impatient, trapped by desires that feel unquenchable, inconvenient timing, disregard or insensitivity to the portents around yourself. Okay, so this person may be feeling trapped in a relationship, okay, and someone may have come into their life and it was inconvenient timing, or they found out that they were in love with someone they didn't intend to be in love with. Maybe that person was married, but it was never the intention. They never thought that this person would ever, like leave their person and be with them. But I do see that could have happened, or there could be some kind of sticky situation where it involves like maybe third parties and things like that. That could be for some of you, okay, and they're wanting that to be resolved in some way. So cut ties, okay. You may have to cut ties with people you didn't expect to, but there's these endings here, okay. And somebody may see this person as like a snake, like an enemy, clever, okay, snake in the water, malicious, okay, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah, I feel like you could be the other woman. You could be having an affair with a married man. That could be why the Hierophant is right here, like leave your wife type of energy. For some of you, this could be some of you that picked this pile, not all of you, okay. And then we have talking again. So again, this could have come after a time frame where this person made some bad choices, okay, or someone saw someone as an enemy, or the other woman, or malicious, and it may have ended, and you guys may have cut ties, but eventually you may reconnect again with this person. So this could be a friend as well. It doesn't have to be a love interest. This friend may be into the Wiccan. This cat has Wiccan markings on the forehead right there, as you can see with the moon. I don't know what that's called. Somebody would have to educate me on that. So if you know, down below. But it says, by the Wiccan law ye must, and perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill. Pain ye harm none, do as ye will. I'm not sure what that says. Pinned, ever mind the rule of 3. Could be wrong about that, what this says. Oh, sorry. Read fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart. Find, marry ye meet, and marry ye part. Oh, sorry, and marry ye meet, and marry ye part. Good grief. Can't read this. Okay, so yeah, be careful what you send out because it comes back in 3s. And so if you're going through that moon cycle, or that's the cycle, be careful because what you put out does come back. And I'm sorry to say that sucks. So if you have done harm to someone else, and they were in a relationship and things like that, I feel like this person could have been like a third party and could have interfered in a marriage. So, I'm sorry, that doesn't make me feel good about them. And I'm not going to, ever. And that, it is kind of a judgment here because I can feel that's a big judgment for you guys. If you know that, but don't worry, they're going to get their karma for what they've done. Okay. So, yeah. And tarot cards and guidance. So you're right where you need to be. So this person, you may be a tarot card reader. They could be a tarot card reader. Okay. You may also have this Wiccan read as well. So you may have that up on your wall. Or they do. Okay. Which is very interesting. And then we have Pluto, okay, which is all about that death and transformation we'll be talking about here. So yeah, I feel like that energy is coming through very strongly. So it's an awakening. It is clearing and purging things, a transformation, heeding the call, okay? Being willing to explore this high priestess energy. So again, they could be a high priestess. They may be intuitive. They may be tarot readers. They have a lot of knowledge and dreams, okay? So they definitely guard their secrets, like I said earlier. So the high priestess. So, yeah, you could be a secret. Yeah, you could be a secret no matter what your situation, okay? Or this relationship could be. Okay, then there's the anchor. So this person wants to anchor this down into the physical world because I feel like it's living in the 3D right now. Most of your connection, if you're apart, is having to take place in the higher realms. Okay, but they want something solid, okay? And it may be that they're anchored, so they're unable to, they have to like imagine this instead. They have to fantasize about it. They, try not to act on it, okay? Because I feel like for some of them, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this even happened. Like, where did this come from? And it's a very sticky situation. But a fiery climax approaches, so yeah, there's definitely that Aries coming in to say like, ooh, get ready. Things could get spicy. Things could come to light, okay? With the things brought to light with the sun over here, okay, with that Leo energy. And then it says, take time to breathe out. And this is so weird because my good friend who's an Aries, also an Aries, she said this to me yesterday and the day before, and I've been practicing it. So that's really interesting. I love that. So yeah, shout out to her. And then it says integrity. Does your situation align with your values and morals? Yeah. Ugh. This person may have acted without very much integrity or regard for someone else, and they need to drop their fucking ego because it says vulnerability is hot as fuck. It is. And it says don't fucking force it, okay? All right, allow that shit to come to you. All right, so what's meant for you will be yours, okay? And I know it feels like you can't be this empress. You can't go out. You can't have fun right now. Can't. And I know that just sucks for everybody. It's very hard, being stuck inside. But this person has a lot of regret, okay? They have a regret over the way they treated you. They have regret over their lack of integrity, okay? And their ego, because it says, you were the best thing in my life. So if you have ended with this person, yep, you were the best thing in their life. And they are grateful for the spiritual lesson that this has taught them. This has taught them, guess what? This is beautiful. Your connection with this person, whether it's friendship or not, has taught them self-love. They had to learn that, okay? Practicing self-love and self-care. Self-care will attract more loving people and healthy relationships into your life. Find peace and balance within. Accept the past and all that is with grace. Accept yourself at all levels. This may pertain to an awakening of love for self. Yeah, this person has finally learned, hopefully, that they need to have more integrity in their situation. They may have cut ties with you because of their integrity, which they still regret the way that things either ended or, how they worked out because you were the best thing in their life, okay? And they know that. Look at this. Trust your intuition. So they know that, okay? So they're being asked to trust what they're feeling, listen to their intuition, and tune into their guidance because they already know the answer to this. So, tune into your intuition about this person, and you'll know that, what you thought about them probably got just reconfirmed, okay? And, your connection to them. I mean, if this could be a friend as well, love conquers all. So stay loyal to you, stay loyal to your path, okay? And you stay true to yourself and wanting lasting commitment. If this person can't give that to you, you know, that's okay. You can cut ties with them. That's all right. And if you did, you made the right choice. It's a good thing. Okay? All right? But you guys may be talking again. Okay? So this isn't over. It's not over until, yeah, I don't want to say that. That seems just whatever. It's not over. All right, guys. I hope you liked the reading. It was beautiful. I loved it. Leave a comment below if you would like. And if you picked a different pile or if this didn't resonate, go ahead and try and pick a different pile. And if you would like this is general. Remember that. So not everything was gonna resonate. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm so burpy. Sorry, guys. But I hope most of it did, and that there's kind of some insight we can get into this person and their what they're going through, and their intentions for you and things like that. And their intentions are to and you know what's going to happen with this intuition, talking again and things like that. And they're getting guidance from the tarot and from what they believe in spiritually, trying to heal. Okay, they have hope here. Look at that, hope that this can happen. Hope for reconciliation or talking again or friends again at least. So that could be really significant to some of you. So I hope that you continue to breathe out, like it said, breathe in and breathe out everything you want to get rid of, okay? And they need to do the same, just breathe it in and breathe it out. All right, take care, you guys. Thank you for watching and spending your time with me, and I will see you for the next pick a card reading.